There's still some cool things at Silverstone. I mean, you can even go for like track days, I'm pretty sure. Well, we're now live on YT. Am I modless today other than Kai? I think so. At the moment, I am. Until the ones turn up. My mates of sixth form, I think this one might hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like rather odd, but fair enough, mate. Like, there's a lot of context missing is probably the words I'd use. Yeah, let's take a picture of a cow. Live now. I wasn't too sure which game to go live with first. Minecraft or... I was about to say F1. Minecraft or Mario Kart. Sort of wishing I went live with Minecraft first now, but... It's all good. We usually spend the start of stream talking anyway. Oh, hello, Oliver. You changed the colour of your name? Your name's looking clean. Like, this nice blue thing going on. Is that new? I don't know. Yeah. You could join my state mob. So why aren't you at school then? What's the story behind that? Okay, right. We're live on... And it changed. I don't know why that's only just like mentally processed. I don't know. You definitely haven't changed the blue. Are you sure you're not gone for a different shade? I don't know, mate. Maybe I'm tripping. It just looks different. Teacher training day. Also, on a Tuesday. It's really bizarre, isn't it? That Lando, no, hopefully I'm going to try that myself today. As I know Sainsbury's have it, and I'm going to watch Stitch today. And I'm going to the Derby Showcase Cinema, which has a Sainsbury's in this shopping centre. So, if not, then I'm going to try and pick it up tomorrow after I've had my hair cut, which also has a Sainsbury's next to it. Yeah, I don't know. My school used to do a Thursday and Friday teacher thing on in June. But I've never seen Tuesday. Home bargains, I wouldn't say is that close to me. Apparently it's Melon, Aiden, apparently. According to the website, according to Oliver. Right, we're now live on TikTok. So that means all sound alerts and all that are on. Oh yeah, that was me testing it. Okay, let's start the game. Spooky's in. Why not a game audio? Where's that at? Yeah, B&M is like, well, not B&M, well, B&M Home Buying, same company, but yeah, I don't really have any close. But I know Sainsbury's have had it for a while, so Sainsbury's is one of them. I'm gonna try and get it from, mate. So hopefully I'll be able to give it a little review. Also, I saw the video that Kiki was on about, you know, with the tyres doing this. There is actually a trend. It's quite funny. So I'm going to make my own one today. So you'll see that on TikTok later on, but it's quite funny. Kai, thank you for liking the stream on TikTok. I appreciate that. There's a home buying in Chelmsford, but nowhere on earth I'm going just for a Monster. I'm guessing it's not very close. Yeah, that's the downside drinking, I guess, Kai. I didn't even notice you could go on that wall that Spooky just went on there. I want to keep on watching other people who join the game because that's how I'm going to learn the different tracks and all the advantages that we can gain. I mean, granted, I could also YouTube it as well, but real players having or showcasing how they can do it will help me out as well. It's really refreshing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it a go. I had a monster yesterday whilst in the cinema. I had the white one though, so one I've already had. I went to a co-op beforehand, and it had such a shit selection. I thought I'd go in there just for the crack though, because I'd not been in that one. But no, it had an awful. It was either that or strawberry, and I didn't really fancy strawberry. Yeah, this is a Switch 2, mate. Yes, this is Mario Kart World, so it has to be. How are you doing, Yol, bro? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday. You're probably getting white pineapple. Nice. Yol, bro, do you have a Switch 2 or you still operating on the Switch? I never really go into a car parlour, to be honest. I always consider Carp expensive as hell. And it was expensive. The monster was like 30p more than what I'd normally pay. Which might not seem like a lot, but if you always buy one from Co-op, that adds up. But I've got to try these different places to be able to try and find the different ones at the end of the day. It had a better sugar range. But no sugar. It was literally the white one or the strawberry one. I think they had one of the normal flavour. But as I've already reviewed that on TikTok, I don't know why you'd order it or why you'd buy for it. But yeah, why you'd buy it. No, you don't have it. Oh, lucky old bro. Yeah, I've had it for ages, mate, myself. No, not sure what the hell that is, but that's getting a dislike. Top DJ lineup. What's this? Viking, Barry, Lando. Your thing is, you're saying Lando Norris now because it's new. I'll be interested if you still think that in a few weeks' time. Quite easy to have a honeymoon period of something that's new. Crap, I forgot to change the intermission again. We've got to wait a minute before races. Do 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 do. Yeah, Spooky's doing it as well. Let's go. I'm so glad I'd like Kiki told me about this trend. This trend is sick. It's such a sick trend, mate. Swear Monster is so expensive in England unless it's just because I brought a service stage pay. No, in a service stage it's always more, mate. Service stages are always crazy. Average monster that I see is about £1.50. That's the average. I've seen it for as little as like 120, 130. But in services, it's always £2 plus. So, Chad, hello Kiki, by the way, welcome in. Yeah, I saw a cow one earlier on today. So I plan to make my own TikTok of it. I'm getting a few clips for it. But I do plan to get my own clips to make one. I'm not sure this Moo Meadow's out. I was hoping for an actual Moo Meadow race, not an intermission to it. So I'm hoping because I've selected the race, I get what I want. I have got what I wanted. Let's go. Here we go. I needed that as well. How are you there? I'm doing good. I'm like tired as fuck and it's humid, but I'm doing good. I've ran like 3 10Ks in 3 days, which I've not done for a while. And I can feel it big time. This morning was a run that I had to force myself on, not that I wanted one. Not that I wanted to do. But tomorrow's day off and then I've got 2 10Ks Thursday and Friday. And then I have 2 days off because we'll be down the coast. Guess what time it is now? 11:28. Oh shit! I didn't. I've not done the goals, have I, for this month? Not asked you all the goals. Alright, chat. We haven't done a goal selection. You guys need to get your sleigh time. Does this guy not know that sleigh's been disabled? Oliver, mate, you've had a mare here, mate. You have had an absolute mare. You do realise sleigh was disabled yesterday. You've had a mare, mate. Look at the stream. Look at the stream. Look at the stream here, mate. You've had an absolute mare there. Everyone laugh at Oliver. He just tried to do the sleigh 99 times and failed. He's had an absolute mare there. I know, it's not even there. Oliver tried to troll and fail. That was like the troll from Wish. Anyway, what I was trying to say is we need some goals from you guys. So we need bit goals, Twitch sub goals, Kick sub goals, and we also need a TikTok coin goal. Oliver, thank you for the gifts on TikTok as well. So list some numbers, chat. List some numbers. What are you thinking? Last month you went 80k bits. You went, I can't remember how many Twitch subs. You went 5 Kick subs and you went 25k TikTok coins. List some goals. What are we thinking? We'll go Twitch bits first, actually. Twitch bits first. For this month of July, 90k bits. You're not hitting 90k bits. Last month you got carried by Morph. If Morph didn't do the 100k, you lot wouldn't have hit it. Now, if you guys are setting these are goals that you guys are setting, remember. You guys have gone 6 months setting the goals and completed them all. So if you set goals and you don't hit them, you ruin your streak. I'm also going to mute sound alerts because I'm trying to speak here and trying to concentrate on the goals. So 70k, 65k. I think 65k. If Oliver and Kai has now both said it. Remember, it's not just Morph who needs to contribute to hit it, as it's a community goal. So you all need to think about that as well. So 65k bits then. Right, Twitch sub goal. Twitch sub goal. The goals are just sorted now for the Twitch bits. How many subs? Subs, you guys did alright last month. Obviously, Regiment did a load as well. But there's a lot more people like doing subs. So equally, I think there was a lot of 69, 55, 25. I think 25's too low. I think Oliver's got that one right there, 55. I think 55 is a good goal. 55 then. So we got Twitch subs, 55. And then we've got bits set to 65k. I think Kick subs, we're going to up it to 10 subs because we've done like 5 subs all the time. So we need to actually get that. So Kick subs we'll say is 10. And then the only other goal left then is how many TikTok coins. So you've set 25k the last 2 months and hit it both times. So now it's now it's just TikTok gift coins. What are we thinking? Speaking of that, Oliver's dropped quite a few already. Oliver's dropped like 350, 450, something like that. 30k? I think 30k is doable. So we're thinking 30k? Oliver, I appreciate the gifts. I will enable sound alerts again in a minute. Just want to make sure we've got a full list. 20k coins? No, because I've just said you've hit 2 months of 25k, mate. Why would we go down a goal? Why would we go down a goal if I've just said the last 2 months you've hit 25k? It's a bit like the Kick subs. You guys have been smashing out 5s. So, which has been mainly thanks to Caleb, but Morph did help on another month as well. And Kai always drops a sub as well. Okay, it's a 30k. Alright, cool. Can someone write that down for me, please, in a message on the purple app? Hello, O-Block, how are you? Like a full message. So, bits, Twitch bits 65k. Twitch subs 55 subs. Kick subs 10. And TikTok coins 30k. That's the goals you guys have set. As I said, at the moment you've done 6 months in a row of always hitting the goals. So this is month 7, if you can't count. I'm doing a good thing, but we're just discussing the monthly goals since I let you guys decide. So all the goals have been set up now. Too hot today. Today's not that bad. It's just really humid. I actually preferred yesterday's heat. It was 5 degrees warmer, but it was a dry heat, whereas this is like a humid heat and we've got storms, so it's not as nice. Thank you, Mr. Kai Friday. Right, sound alerts are back on. And obviously that means TikTok subs, your text-to-speech back on. All the goals have been set up now on the apps. Unfortunately, we didn't set them up before Lumi's bits, but... What in the waffle, bro? July monthly goals set by you. There we go. Beautiful. We'll pin that message. Where's the pin? Am I blind? Why can't I see a pin message? Oh, there it is. When I'm working at night, it's so uncomfortable with how high it is higher up. Yeah, hello, Caleb. Good morning. It's just incredibly... Yeah, no, that's a good description. Muggy. I like that word. That's kind of how it feels. It's like... Yesterday was a nice, dry, warm heat. And it was bad in this room, but I could take it. Whereas in here now, it's like really humid. Oliver, thank you for the gifts on TikTok. I appreciate that, mate. As I said, you do have soundlers now back on. I've re-enabled them. I just needed to concentrate on what I was doing. Which, speaking of, obviously you guys can change my character as well. Oliver, thank you for 39 ice cream cones. So, I guess we've got to ask then, chat. One in the chat, are you guys completing the July monthly goals? Sad to see Slays are gone now. They wouldn't be gone if they just didn't take so long. It's more the fact that when someone did Slays, they always lasted long. Like, you know, when you're doing these slurps, yeah, it's like a troll. But it's a troll that you can spam and it will be done within in a reasonable time. But if you did all the Slays, they just take way too long. So that's the only issue with it. Like, look at that. You did the ice cream's just finished. Whereas if you did 39 Slays, we've been waiting here for 10 business days. Oliver thinks so. Oblot does. Kai does. Lumi does. Definitely some difficult goals there, but reasonable. I think going down on the bit expectations would be good. I think 90k was a ridiculous expectation. If 90k happens again, then fair dues. You guys have gave over 100k. I think 3 months in a row now in total, but it's still like an incredible amount, to be honest, that you would not expect on 90% of the months. So I think 65k is a lot more reasonable. It's still crazy, but it's reasonable in comparison to the goals you guys keep setting. I know last month you did 80k as your goal and you nearly doubled it, but still. Get yourself stamped in as well if you haven't already. Oblock and Ducky just did it there. Every time I get into first, mate, it's always a blue shell. That's so annoying as well. Had I not been lightning bolted, I could have dodged it with the feather. Roller's been eaten. What did you have on it? Pointless, that is. Sure it's so. I wasn't expecting that. Solid, though. Me and Spooky are quite close at the moment. Okay, in fact, start me on TikTok. Need that shell to lock on. It hasn't. We need weaponry here. We need weaponry. Typical. Four shells and not a single one locked on. I mean, that's like, give me weaponry, but like, if you're not going to use it, like, jeez. Gonna buy a few American monsters for you to soon. For use. Yeah, but I don't have the sugar versions, Oliver, so I wouldn't try them. That's the thing. If you're buying them to, like, give me at the meetup, I won't have them. In the most respectful way, mate, I don't drink sugar monster. I won't, so. As much as I appreciate the offer, mate, it won't be something I'd drink. That's why it's always hard for me to find new flavors. Because of my reluctance. If they're sugar free, then that's okay. I don't mind that. Makes a good TikTok video. I don't mind sugar free. I don't know. When you said American, no offense, sugar free isn't the first thought in my head. No offense to any Americans, but it's not the first thought anyway. So I'm surprised they do sugar free, but still good. Look at Spooky here, bro. You're going to embark on a trip to the spa. That's another expensive shop as well. Spa's like on the level of like Monster in terms of like how expensive. Spa's on the level of Co-op in terms of how expensive it is. Like, Spa is not cheap. There's always like decent things that are unique, I guess, at Spas. I have the same opinion about Premiers as well. Block. Coming in. He's the first sub of the month. He's the first man on the whiteboard as well. Can we get a wiggle in the chat? Oblock, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months as well. He's also going to have his name below me. Oblock, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. If you give me a colour for the whiteboard, my friend, I'd appreciate that. And if you are a sub, get yourself wiggling. Oblock's the first person on the whiteboard. Which actually blocks out a streak. He's kicked Caleb off his streak. Caleb's been the first person on the whiteboard for a wee while now. So he's actually blown a streak out of the water. Get me on the whiteboard. Yes, mate. First person. Purple, please. Oh, I love a wee happy use selection there. I'll do that just after this race. You also get to select my character and my cart. O-block as well for this race. Well, until somebody else does something that would change it, should we say? Not just this race. That slipstream. Oh, you are taking the wee piss, mate. Rands goes first again, so we've got to go and hit him with a blue shell. Typical. Every time I go first, I get hit by a blue shell. Getting screwed over here. This song, I'm not sure what is going on with this song, but we're skipping after this. You have now left the house. You make that seem like an accomplishment for you to leave the house. Yeah, I was screwed no matter what. Had a banana as a second option. Never mind. Right, Mr. Blocky, let's add you to the whiteboard. Mr. Blocky, he's on the whiteboard. What is that there? Purple pen. Also, What character would you like, mate? Oberlock tier 1 sub. Right, here is Oberlock's name on the whiteboard. First person on. Also, I fixed the bit tracking as well. And the follow tracking. Of course, sub tracking was working yesterday, but the other two wasn't. You're ready to go Conqueror. And what cart would you like? You may have to describe it. You don't know the names. Lumi achievement, leave the house. Achievement unlocked. Who was it the other day who was like shitting on Conqueror? I can't remember who it was. Emperor, welcome to the YT stream. How are you? The bulldozer. Okay. Nice choice. You just got stuck on loading, lol. Are you trying to join? Fenris, that was it. What in the hell is that, Kiki? Okay, the music is just really not giving the vibes. It's so cloudy today, Jesus fuck. I know it's meant to be stormy, but bloody hell. A twerking panda? Yeah, I'm glad you clarified, but that was a rhetorical question, mate. You've joined now. So, wait. And now I'm on the title screen. I crashed as soon as I joined Mario Kart World. Just restart the game, though. Now at 35 total hours in this game, by the way. The tracking updated yesterday. I noticed. Which only put 80 hours in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the entire lifetime of me owning the game. Probably last time I drove to this circuit. But I don't get why people hate on the intermissions so much. Because if you do different intermissions, it's not the same. It's only because people pick the same tracks that the intermission's the same. How did Spooky not get screwed up like more than that by the banana? No doubt. Oh, that's typical. Spook's got a shell. Useless item. The level of unfortune in the past 24 hours on Mario Kart is something else. Like, not getting the blue shell's great because I've been hit already. Can't really gain on it. Yeah, typical. Randy not allowed to win. Lost my protection. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I think that's the end of them 6 races, thankfully. Wow, this music's shit, mate. Thank you to those that have been liking on TikTok, by the way. I appreciate it. I love how, like, so much further ahead to the AI were. Pretty sure every race ended like that as well. Wario's in. We've got Wario. We have a Wario fan. W Wario. Right, so we're going to turn off intermission down to 10 seconds. Going to work. See you later, Oliver. Big up Wario. Oh, I'm sure he will enjoy work, yeah. Go easy on me. Hello, Wario. You better actually have Wario on. You have a full, like, account based on Wario. Wario is one of my favourite characters. Right. Go on, Conqueror. Kiki out in the names makes text speech waffle like mad. Spooky's something else, bro. Spooky's already found like a couple attempts. And I've like can't find it anywhere. Shit, I've done that again. I did that yesterday. It's all good. It's only lap 1. So messing up now is a lot better than messing up later on. You get so much speed down there. How have you only just realised this song that I've been playing non-stop since watching F1 is the song that's got Doja Cat in? In fact, that's something I literally pointed out whilst you've been here as well. I know it is because you were here when I was speaking to Riley about it. Too locked into the game. No. This is like a song that's been playing for like every stream since I watched F1. And the song that I've also spoke about in that time. Way ahead of everyone else, but nowhere near Spooky. It's like the story of today's stream, that is. Where the hell's Wario gone? There. Keisha, I don't think you remember much to be fair. I think you're just a bit of it. Like, you're like an IRL Civ. Always get blue shell go in my favour when I can't. As I say that, it literally fucking plonks itself where I land. I always get a blue shell in my favour when I can't challenge first. Most useless set of items there on the final turn. Oh, that's annoying. That blue shell really screwed me up because it literally plonked itself where I landed and I couldn't change where I landed. Look how far ahead we were of everyone else though. We were miles ahead. Still here? Yeah, you're good, Bob. Oh, that's brilliant. That'd seem like my favourite Mario Kart trend I've ever seen, that is. It's just the way they like bop to side to side. Second race. Jay, you know what's mad? We're only 5 months. How are you working out Bowser's Castle twice in a row? This is Bowser. This is the fucking, what's it called on the ship? It's just 2 lava courses. I know what I was gonna say is it's less than half a year, chat, now, so it's only 5 months until Advent starts again, which is mad. Wario is actually wearing Mario W. Yeah, Advent, mate. Well done, lad. Five months a day, you'll be opening the first door, mate. No. So fucking annoying that is. Oh, fuck off. I've ever had a good experience in that section of intermission. Is always chaos. That's why I don't get when people say intermission's boring. That section there in particular is always a shit show.